So at first, mine started spinning on and on and on. And I finally said, wait, I got to do something about this. I said, look, I live here on planet Earth. We got something called time. There's never enough of it to go around. So I need you to work faster. And by golly, it did.
I've done the same. It's like, got to go faster. Got to go faster. Come on, I got other things I got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned, well, I've learned so much from you, and you're right. It's really a miracle. I liked one of your stories in your book about someone who was, they had did an insurance claim, and they were not getting an answer. And you thought, well, let's just see if I can help. And you started clearing the energy of all this stuff. And within a very short time, this person did receive their money from their claim. Now, as you said, you can't guarantee it, but what you did is you opened the energy up that, you know, for people to receive. I mean, that's what you're doing.
I remember that case. That's been probably 15 years ago or longer. And it was a case, well, I won't get into the details of the case, but the insurance company just refused to pay it. And the girl was crying. She was kind of brokenhearted. She got to where she was disabled to work, and her disability insurance wouldn't pay. And I said, yeah, they are. I just wouldn't give up on it. If I don't remember the exact figure, but it was over $100,000 we got for it.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. So one thing, okay.
Now, the first thing I had to do was clear the insurance company. Had to take the greed away from them, because all insurance companies, to my knowledge, have greed. This had a lot, and I think most of them were possessed. So a lot of times, if you're working on corporations and businesses, you have to get rid of the entities, because so many of them have them. Now, they're not going to appreciate me saying this, but that's their problem. I just call a spade a spade. So many companies, and the head of the companies have negative entities affecting them. So one of the first things you got to do is get rid of the entities that are affecting a situation.
Once you do that, you take the lower energy, right? And it starts opening up, because we really live in a planet of love, of, you know, light, to bring you everything you want, right? So you do have to sometimes clear the negative stuff to have it.
Well, you always have to clear the negativity before you put positive stuff in. For example, Dr. Bradley Nelson, who's a friend of mine, I wrote an endorsement for one of his books, and he came up with 60 negative emotions possible in a human body. Well, I had been finding 60 negative emotions in some people's bodies, but I didn't believe it. I think, no, they couldn't be that many. But he actually identified 60 negative emotions. So I think, well, maybe I was right and didn't know it. In most all of the energy clearings I do, people will have a lot of negative emotions in their body. Well, you've got to get them out of their body if you're actually going to help them. Now, one of the major things right now, and it's literally an epidemic around the entire planet, is the spirit of love is leaving people's bodies.